So madam, now let us now we are going to discuss. So the question is given that a concave mirror is given and the ray is coming like this. He is asking you to find out in which direction the reflected ray is passing. So that is the question. So simple, the ray is passing coming along the principal axis. Naturally it retraces the same path back. That's all. The answer is it retraces its own path back. Please draw the diagram. That's all. And the next question is, madam, please read out this question.
Next question. Guess the
In this case, he has given the diagram. In the question paper, he has given the diagram. Okay.
Guess the characteristics of the image formed by the concave mirror to the given object in the picture.
So now he is asking you to guess the characteristics of the image form. That is the question. So already the diagram was given in the question paper itself. So this is a case that you are keeping the object between P and F. Means the image is formed. It's a virtual image, erect image, it's a magnified image. So that is the thing what you have to write. You have to draw the diagram once again. Please, even though the question paper is having the diagram, you also draw the diagram once again on your answer sheet and write the conclusion that it is an erect, virtual and magnified image. Okay, madam. Next.
What is the relation between focal length and radius of curvature?
Now he is asking you the relation between radius of curvature and focal length. Already we have discussed this. R is equal to 2f. So my dear friends, this is already known to you. We have already discussed this point to you. So my dear friends, I think you remember the derivation what we have done. Previously we have done the derivation for this. I think so when a ray is falling like this, when a ray is coming like this, the ray is just after reflection it again goes back. After reflection it again retraces its own path. If a ray is passing parallel, after reflection it passes through the principal focus. Already you know all these points. This is the angle of incidence, this is the angle of reflection. Now this angle, see, now please try to understand. This angle and this angle are equal. If you take this as a parallel, these two lines are parallel, these two lines are parallel, this is a transversal, these two are the alternate angles are equal. So this is also angle I. So these two angles are equal. Because these two angles are equal, the corresponding sides are equal. So this side is x and this side is also x. These two sides are equal. The corresponding sides are also equal. When the angles are equal, the corresponding sides are equal. And if you take this, these two are equal again. So these two are equal. So this also is x. So my dear friend, this is nothing but the focal length. So and this is nothing but the radius of curvature is equal to 2f x plus x or f plus f, that is 2f. I think you might have understood this. Simple derivation. A parallel beam goes through the principal focus. Angle of incidence and the angle of reflection are equal. These two parallel lines. This is a transversal. The alternate angles are equal. So these two angles are equal. So that indicates that these two angles are equal. So the sides which are corresponding sides are equal. When the angles are equal, the corresponding sides are also equal. So this is x and this is also x. This is equal to this. So the f is equal to x or x and f are equal. So r is equal to 2x. That is nothing but 2f. This diagram is important. If you represent the diagram, then the question is very clear. The diagram is very important, my dear friends. Okay, madam, next.
Next question.
Already we have discussed this. This is a repetition.
Which property of a concave mirror helps the dentist to check the dental problems?
Okay. The dentist have to use like this. The dentist have to put the teeth like this between P and F. Then whatever we can see a magnified image. So the dentist have to use this case so that he gets an erect magnified image of the tooth, spoiled tooth. Okay, madam. Next. Even the
two uses of convex mirror in day-to-day life?
Convex mirror in day-to-day life. Vehicles. In vehicles we are using every day, you are seeing. Without that we can't drive the vehicles, number one. And number two, where there is a steep curvature, the driver cannot see the vehicles which are coming from on that side. So at the corners of the roads, big huge mirrors are kept, which will be helping the driver to see the area of the vision area will increase, the field will increase. So in that case also we can use this mirrors.
Next question. Write any two uses of spherical mirrors.
Okay, spherical mirrors means convex and concave, both are spherical mirrors, both are coming from a sphere. That's why they are called spherical mirrors. Now already we have seen they are used by dentists, used in the salons, they are used in the vehicles, they are used as the mirrors at the turnings, road turnings. So these are all the many uses are there. So I think we have discussed. Madam, next.
Next question. State the differences between virtual image and real image.
This also all the students know about it. Virtual image is not real. The rays are not real rays. So you cannot catch the screen on the catch the image on the screen. A real image you can catch it on a screen. That is a very important thing. The difference between these two, and the rest of the answer you can get it from your workbook. Next. Finish it. With this we have discussed some of the 1 mark questions, and even I think 2 marks questions are there. Let us have a discussion about the 2 marks questions today. Madam, please.
First question. The magnification of the image by the concave mirror is -1. Mention the 4 characteristics of image from the above information.
Okay, already this is well known for you. The magnification is -1 means if you take a concave mirror, this is the principal axis, principal focus, center of curvature, pole of the mirror. -1 means the object size is same as that of the image size, means the object is placed at C. If the object is placed at C, image is also found at C of the same size, inverted. So he is asking you to tell 4 points about it. So if this is a real image, this is an inverted image, same size as that of the object and at the same distance from the pole. These are the 4 points that we can write. I request you to please draw the diagram also. I think it is understood by all of you. First point is it is a real image. It is an inverted image, and the size is the same as that of the object. Distance also is the same as that of the object from the pole. So these are the 4 points that we can discuss. Madam, next question.
Second question. Focal length of a huge concave mirror is 120 centimeters. A man is standing in front of it at a distance of 40 centimeters.
Okay.
What are the characteristics of his image in that mirror?
Okay, this is a simple case already known to you. So, in this case, the focal length is given as 120 centimeters and the man is standing at 40 centimeters. The U is equal to 40 centimeters, means the man is standing between P and F. So you already know this case very well known to you. The image is formed on the other side. It's a virtual image, it's not a real image, it's a virtual image, magnified, and an erect image. So this is the thing, this is the kind of image that you are going to get. Right, madam. Next.
Third question. How can you find out the focal length of concave mirror experimentally when there is no sunlight?
Okay, how can you find out the
Focal length of concave mirror
when there is no sunlight? Okay, right. Now, my dear friends, when there is no sunlight, let us take a concave mirror. Let us take a candle here. So, if you are taking a candle here, that is the object here. So, you are taking the candle beyond C. Beyond C, you are getting an image between F and C that is diminished and the same size. You keep on moving your candle towards C. At a particular position, you will get that is nothing but the radius of curvature. So now you got the value of radius of curvature and you know that r is equal to 2f or f is equal to r by 2. Half of it you get the focal length. If you just divide it by 2, you will get the focal length of any unknown concave mirror, even without sun, you can find out the focal length. Okay, madam. Next.
Fourth question. Draw a ray diagram showing the formation of image when the object is at a distance of 45 centimeters.
Okay, madam. Just wait. Okay.
In front of a concave mirror of
The
focal
object is
length
placed at a distance of
45 centimeters
centimeters.
in front of concave mirror
Concave mirror. Okay.
of focal length 15 centimeters.
So the focal length is 15 centimeters.
Write the characteristics of that image.
Write the characteristics of that image. Okay. FC, this is focal length, is already given as 15 centimeters. So the radius of curvature is R is equal to 30 centimeters and U is 45, means beyond C, means the object is placed beyond C. So when the object is placed beyond C, you are being asked to find out the characteristics of the image. So you know that the image is formed between F and C. It is diminished, inverted and real and formed between F and C. Okay, next one.
Fifth question. Draw a ray diagram and write the characteristics of image formed when an object is placed between focus and center of curvature on the principal axis of a concave mirror.
So in this case, you are asked to draw ray diagram. See, every time in optics, most important thing is the ray diagram. In the ray diagram, madam, can you please read the once again the question?
Draw a ray diagram and write the characteristics of image formed when an object is placed between focus and center of curvature
So the object is placed between F and C.
on the principal axis of a concave mirror.
Okay, this case already is known to you. When the object is placed between F and C, the image is formed beyond C and it is a magnified image. Already you know the ray, you know the case. So you can draw the, please draw the rays. Number 1, it is going through this, and number 2 ray, second ray passing. After that reflection, it goes straight. So these two are intersecting at this point where you get the object. So the object is, this is that is object. Sorry, this is the image formed. This is the object. This is the object, and this is the image formed. And this is a inverted, magnified, real, and it is beyond C. So that is the. Please draw the diagrams, my dear friends. Please draw the diagram in every case. And in every case, write what is P, what is F, what is C, what is object, what is image. Draw them. When you are drawing, don't simply draw the line. Please give the arrow marker. Madam, next.
Sixth question. An object is placed at a distance of 8 centimeters.
Madam, just wait. The object is placed
At a distance of 8 centimeters in front of a concave mirror
Okay.
whose radius of curvature is 12 centimeters.
Okay.
Find the image distance
Okay.
and write the characteristics of image formed.
Okay. Find the image distance. See, here you are asked to find out the image distance. Is F, this is C, the radius of curvature is given as R is equal to 12 centimeters. So F is half of it. So the focal length is 6 centimeters. And now the object is placed at a distance 8 centimeters, means 8 is between 6 and 12. Means it is here. Means object is placed between F and C. And already you know that according to that ray rules, please draw the diagram. You will get the image to be formed. The image is formed somewhere beyond C. Already you know this. This is the second ray. Every time you please draw the rays. I am not that good in drawing the rays, but you should use a pencil and the scale and draw. Okay, now let us find out V. Let us use the formula 1 by F is equal to 1 by U plus 1 by V. Now 1 by F. In this case, F is 6. My dear friends, don't forget the sign convention. This is the direction of light, positive. This is the direction, you have to take it negative. So now you are measuring F in this direction, so minus 6. So 1 by U. U is also taken in this direction. This is U, that is U is equal to 8 centimeters. That is the object distance. So that also we take it as minus 8 plus 1 by V. So now 1 by minus 1 by 6. If this comes this side, plus 1 by 8 is equal to 1 by V. So now you can take the LCM. My dear friends, all of you know the LCM, how to find it, I will not tell you. 2 3s are, 2 4s are, 6 4s 24. 24 is the LCM. So 6 4s minus 4 plus 8 3s 24, 3 into 1, that is 3 is equal to 1 by V. Minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1 by 24 is equal to 1 by V. So therefore V is equal to minus 24 centimeters. Minus indicates that it is in this direction. If it is plus, it indicates that it is a virtual image. It is minus means it is a real image. And it is formed at a distance of 24 centimeters from the pole. So this this distance is 24. That is the image distance is 24 centimeters from the pole. So the image is inverted, magnified, real, beyond C at a distance of 24 centimeters.
Seventh one, an object is placed at a point 4 centimeters before the center of curvature of a concave mirror.
Okay, just wait. See here, he is telling that an object is placed at a distance of 4 centimeters before the center of curvature. Means before the center of curvature it is 4 centimeters. So this distance is 4 centimeters. So my dear friends, this is the object. It is placed before center of curvature at a distance of 4 centimeters. So this is the distance, that is 4 centimeters. Okay, madam.
The focal length of the concave mirror is 12 centimeters.
Okay, now the focal length is given that it is 12 centimeters is the focal length.
Find the
Means
image.
the radius of curvature is R is equal to 2 into 12. That is 24 centimeters. 24 centimeters means this is also another 12. This total is 12. 12 plus 12, that is 24. So this total is 12 means this is already 4. Means this is 8. This is 8 centimeters. Please try to understand the diagram. Means the object is placed at a distance of 12 plus 8. That is 20 centimeters. So U is equal to 20 centimeters. Here this is not U. This is not U. This is U. This is U. So my dear friends, I think it is clear. Madam.
Find the image distance.
Okay. Now he is asking you to find out the image distance. At what distance the image is formed. So this is a case. This is a case where the object is placed between F and C. Means the image is formed beyond C. Beyond C, it is inverted and it is magnified. Okay, let us go for the formula. So 1 by F is equal to 1 by U plus 1 by V. So 1 by F. F is known to you, that is, see, this is the direction of light, positive, this is opposite, that is negative. So minus 12 is equal to 1 by minus 20. This is minus 20 plus 1 by V. So now you are bringing it this side. So 1 by 12 plus 1 by 20 is equal to 1 by V. Now 12, 20. Take the LCM. So 4, 4 3s, 12, 4 5s, 20. Now we got the LCM. The LCM is 4 into 3 into 5. That is 60. But still I am writing 5 fours 20. Remaining is 3. 3 into 1. That is 3. Is equal to 1 by V. So minus 5 plus 3 minus 2 by 4 5 is 20, 23, 60. So that is equal to 1 by V. So 1s are V's are. So therefore we got value V is equal to minus 30. Minus 30 centimeters. Now we got the value of V. So the image is formed at a distance of 30 centimeters from the pole. So V is equal to minus 30. That is being asked. Minus indicates that it is a real image. A real image. So okay, madam. Thank you. So my dear friends, now let us discuss the 4 marks questions which are asked in the previous question papers. So I request madam please read the first question.
The radius of the curvature of a concave mirror is 6 centimeters.
The radius of curvature of a concave mirror is 6 centimeters.
Draw a ray diagram for an object placed on principal axis at 8 centimeters.
Just at 8 centimeters.
First case.
Case
And
1, this is the first case.
4 centimeters
And again u is equal to 4 centimeters.
distance from the pole of the mirror.
Okay, that is the second case. In these 2 cases, let us draw the ray diagrams. Is asking only ray diagram or anything more? Only ray diagram. So this is the pole, the principal focus, center of curvature. The radius of curvature is given to you, that is r is equal to 6 centimeters and u is given. So f is nothing but equal to half of r, that is 3 centimeters. So my dear friends, now u is 8. 6 plus 2 means the object is placed beyond C. So when the object is placed beyond C, already you know the case. The first ray comes and just passes through this. Every time you have to draw the rays. And the second ray just passes through this and retraces the same path. And again goes to in the same direction. It passes like this and again go back in the same direction. So these 2 rays are intersecting here. This is the point where the image is formed. So this is the first case one, diagram for the first case. In this case, please represent the diagram. So the image formed is between F and C, inverted, diminished. You have to write everything. You have to write everything because this is a 4 marks answer. Diagram is important. Description of the diagram is important. That means you have to write what is P, what is F, what is C. This is the object. Object is placed beyond C. Image is formed between F and C. You have to draw the rays. And you have to show it is an inverted image. And you have to tell the kind of image you got. It is diminished, inverted, real, between F and C. You have to write. You have to write. So this is the first case. Case 1 finished. Now this is the second case. In the second case, my dear friends, the same thing. Diagram is the same. Again repeat the same thing. F is given, R is given to you. This is focal length. F is equal to 3, already known to you. R is already known to you. That is R is equal to 6 centimeters. Now 4 is more than 3 and less than 6. Means 4 is somewhere here. Means the object is placed between F and R. When it is placed between F and R, already you know the case. In this case, the ray is coming and passing, after reflection it is passing through the principal focus. And the second ray, we are taking the second ray that is passing through the principal focus. After reflection it is going parallel. These 2 are meeting and this is the point of intersection where you get the image. So the image is formed beyond C. This is point C. So my dear friends, the image is formed beyond C and it is a magnified image, inverted image, real image. So this is the case 1 and this is the case 2. I request the students must definitely write the description, draw the diagram, show the representation, everything. So please have the patience, otherwise you will not get Okay, next, second question number 2. Next question.
Second question. The magnification of an image formed by a spherical mirror is minus 1.25.
Okay, just. So now the magnification is given. The magnification is given as minus 1.25.
Based on this information, answer the following.
Okay.
First one.
Okay.
Which-
Just. By seeing this itself, because already till now all the cases we have already seen that is, this is F, this is C, this is P. Magnification is more than 1. More than 1 means it is magnified. If the value is less than 1, it is diminished. So the image is having more size than that of the object. That is the information that we are getting here. If it is 1, the image is at C. If it is more than 1, the object is placed between F and C. Means the object is placed here. When the object is placed here, already you know this ray 1 is going and the second one is going. Already we have drawn the previous case, the same thing here also. So here is the point of intersection where you get. So my dear friends, if the value is more than 1, please remember it is magnified. It is more than the size of the image is more than the size of the object. Means the object is placed between F and C. The image is formed beyond C. It is inverted. Minus represents that it is an inverted image. So inverted images are always real. So this is the information what we are getting. Now madam, let me know what is first question.
Which kind of the mirror forms such images?
So which kind of mirror? So it is a concave mirror. So the first answer is finished. It's a concave mirror. Alright.
Second question.
Right.
Write the characteristics of the image.
So why see the diagram? See, soon after you see the problem, you have to draw the diagram and you have to describe the diagram. You have to describe the diagram. OB is the object, I is the image, and all the description you already have done. Second question, he is asking you to describe the image. He is asking you to describe the image.
Characteristics of image.
Characteristics of the image. So already you know, image is inverted, magnified, real, beyond C. It is formed beyond C. So that is the second question you will be writing. Next bit.
Third question. If the size of an
This is the
object
third bit of the same questions. Okay.
if the size of an object is 2 centimeters,
Now he is giving you the height of the object is 2 centimeters.
then what is the size of image?
The height of the image is asking you. So my dear friends, already you know that magnification is equal to, because in this case minus h1, height of the image by height of the object. Now minus 1.25 is equal to minus height of the image we don't know. Height of the object is known, that is 2. Minus is getting cancelled on either side. So 2 into 1.5, that is 2.5 centimeters. So height of the image is nothing but, the height of the image is 2.5 centimeters. We got the height of the image as 2.5 centimeters. We know this formula, my dear friends, already known. Minus indicates that the object is above and the image is below. Minus is showing that the image is inverted. Right, next one.
Fourth B. Write the position of an object on the principal axis.
Position of the object on the principal axis. The object is placed between F and C. So the position of the object is, it is placed between F and C. So that is the fourth bit. With these 4 bits, one 4 marks question is finished. My dear friends, your question should start with the diagram. First is diagram. By seeing the diagram, you have to write 1, 2, 3, 4. Question number always should be written, and case 1, case 2 should be within the margin. In the margin, question number. The rest everything will be within the margin. Every place you have to know how to underline the silent. Yes. Next question.
Third question. A student conducted an experiment to observe characteristics of image formed by spherical mirror and recorded his observations as follows.
Okay. Table is given.
This tables.
So the table is
Serial number. Position of an object.
Object position, that means you, okay, object,
Position of image.
image, okay.
Enlarged or diminished.
Is it enlarged or is it diminished?
Next. Erected or inverted.
Is it an erect image
Or
or an inverted image?
Next. Real image.
Is the image erect or inverted?
Real or virtual image.
Is it a real image
Or
or is it a virtual image? So he is asking you this.
first case.
Yes. Case 1.
Between P and F.
The object is placed between P and F.
Position of image in the mirror.
Within the mirror, inside the mirror, means what? See, by seeing this case itself, we can understand the finish in your brain. The diagram must be ready with you by this time. This first case shows that the first case is telling you that this is the principal focus C P. In this within the mirror means the object must be placed between P and F. Then only the image is formed within the mirror. So within the mirror it is magnified, erect. This is the case for the first theorem. Madam, next.
Enlarged.
So, it is enlarged. Enlarged means magnified. That is, he is talking about the magnification. Okay, enlarged.
Erect.
Okay, it is erect.
And virtual.
It is virtual. Yes. Already it is known to us. It is enlarged, magnified, it is erect, and also it is virtual. This is the first case. Okay, next.
Second case.
Case 2, second case.
Between F and C.
Between F and C. So now in the second case, you are taking between F and C. So between F and C, when you take anything between F and C, already this is known to us, my dear friends. The object is finally found beyond C. So, okay. Now in this particular case, the image is found
Beyond C.
Beyond C. Okay, beyond C. Okay.
Enlarged.
It is enlarged, no, inverted image,
And real.
and this is a real because we can flash it on a screen, right? Okay.
Case D. On C.
Okay, in this particular case, on C means again F and C. If it is on C and it is the same, the image is formed at the same point, inverted. On C. Okay. Again, the image is also on C.
Same
It is
size.
same size. Same size.
Inverted.
This is an inverted. This is real.
Fourth
Okay.
case.
Case number 4.
Beyond C.
This is third case. This is fourth case. In this, it is beyond C. Beyond C. Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It is beyond C. Okay. It is beyond C. Beyond C means again, see, every time it is repeated question. Questions are repeatedly asked. The only thing is you must have an idea, a clarity. That's all. So if it is beyond C, already we have seen so many times, the image is formed between F and C. It is a diminished image, real image and inverted image. Now the image is formed between F and C. And it
Diminished.
is a diminished image. It is an inverted image. It is a real image. Right. Now the questions.
Questions.
Hmm.
Question number 1.
Now the questions are starting, my dear friends. All this table was given in the question paper. Seeing the table, I have drawn the diagram. Diagrams are not given. We have to draw the diagrams. We must draw the diagrams. Remember. Next. Now the question is starting. Right.
First question.
Hmm.
Above said information belongs to which spherical mirror?
Okay. The above said information belongs to the concave mirror. Next.
Second question. In
Yes.
which situation magnification is less than 1?
In which situation magnification is less than 1? See, my dear friends, in this magnification is more than 1 and positive because it is on the other side. In this case, magnification is more than 1 but negative. In this case, magnification is -1, but in this case, it is less than 1. So the fourth case. In the fourth case, the magnification is less than 1. Means the image is diminished. It is diminished. Okay. Next.
Third question. An object
Question number 3. This is the question number 3. Yes.
An object of height 8 centimeters placed at center of
Okay.
curvature.
Object height is given as 8 centimeters.
Placed at center of curvature on
See,
principal
my dear
axis.
friends, now see here. The object is placed at center of curvature. Means what? The image is also formed at the center of curvature. This is the case. Means what? Magnification is -1. Now madam.
Then where do you get the image and what?
Acha, where do you get the image? Sorry, this is U. U is given to you. Where do you get the image? So image is also at 8 centimeters. And then
What is its height?
what is its height? Same height. The height is same. The image height and object height of the image and height of the object are same. Because it is located at C. Right. Okay.
Fourth question.
This is the third question. Finished. Now this is the fourth case 4.
All real images are inverted. Justify the statement by using above table.
See, he is telling that all the real images are inverted. Yes, this is true. Let us see. This is a virtual image. It is erect. But here it is a real image, inverted. Here it is a real image, inverted. Real image, inverted. So, from all the cases, from all the observations, the conclusion is that all the real images are inverted. From these two tables, the last two tables says that all the real images, they are inverted images. That is the conclusion. So, this is the question is finished. So, my dear friends, this finishes the question. I think you might have understood. Even here also, I request all the students, you must draw the diagrams. And then we have to go for the different cases. Diagrams are very important. Okay, now madam, please read the next question.
Fourth question. Explain the
This is the next question.
Yes, fourth question.
Okay.
Explain the experiment to know the characteristics of image formed when the object is at different positions in front of concave mirror.
Okay, again he is asking you at different positions in the concave mirror, what is the position of the image. So you have to draw all the cases. Case 1, case 2, case 3, case 4. Case 1, you can draw this beyond C. It is formed between F and C. All the ray diagrams you have to draw. All the diagrams you have to draw. Again, you put your at C. It is formed at C. Again, between F and C, it is formed beyond. The image is formed beyond C, magnified. If you are putting at F, we didn't draw that. It is formed at infinity. If it is kept between, the object is placed between P and F, the image is formed within the mirror, and that is a virtual image. You already know this diagram. This is a direct question. I did not discuss that. Okay.
Fifth
Next
question.
Next question. Yes.
Assume that an object is kept at the distance of 20 centimeters.
Madam, just a minute. Let me rub the board. 20 centimeters. That is the object distance is at 20 centimeters. Okay.
In front of concave mirror.
Object is placed at a
Distance of 20 centimeters.
20 centimeters.
In front of concave mirror.
So the mirror is a concave mirror.
If its focal length is 30 centimeters.
Focal length is given as 30 centimeters.
Then
Then,
AB. What is the image distance?
acha, image is at what distance? Okay. So my dear friends, here the question is, focal length is given. This is F, this is C, this is F is equal to 30 centimeters. Means R is equal to radius of curvature equal to 60 centimeters. And the object is placed, U is equal to 20 means here is the object. If it is here, the image is, a virtual image is formed between P and F. So, now you are asked to find out V. Let us use the formula 1 by F is equal to 1 by U plus 1 by V. In this case, 1 by F. F is C. This is the direction in which the light is coming. That is taken as positive. Opposite direction is taken as negative. So F is taken in this direction. So it is minus 30. It's equal to 1 by U is also taken in this direction. This is U. U is equal 1 by b is equal to, therefore b is equal to 60 centimeters. See here we got positive value, here. Indicates that here your pen is moving along the direction of light. So this distance is b is equal to plus 60 at a distance of 60 centimeters. So my dear friends, now we got the value, that is 60 centimeters. The image is a virtual image, magnified. Okay, madam, next.
Question number B. What is the
Second bit.
What is the magnification of mirror in each case?
Magnification. In this case, he is asking you the magnification. So already you know the magnification, the heights are not given. So in that case, we already know that the image distance by the object distance gives the magnification, that is 60 by the distance of u is 20. So that is 2 ones, 2 threes. So magnification is 3. Magnification doesn't have any units, so the magnification value is 3. So the object is magnified 3 times. Okay, next madam.
Sixth question.
This is finished.
Yeah, completed.
This question is finished.
Complete.
So this is a 4-mark question. I think you can very easily and very comfortably solve this question. Here magnification is seen to be positive. That indicates that both the object is above and also the image is also above. If it is an inverted image, you might have got a minus sign here. So this is an important thing, my dear friends. So we have discussed. Madam, next is which question?
Define.
Sixth question.
Yes, sixth question.
Now we are discussing the next question, that is the sixth question. These are all the 4 marks questions, my dear friends. In the examination, 4 marks, we have 4 questions to be answered. Madam.
Sixth question. Define pole.
Asha, define the pole. Just wait. So already these are all the things that we already know it. It's not a new thing. We have defined the pole. Pole is nothing but the center of this mirror. If you take a mirror, the center, geometrically it is a center point. We call that point as a pole. Yes, next madam.
Focus.
Principal focus. Principal focus is nothing but the point where the parallel beam gets converged. The parallel beam of light after traveling converges at a point after reflection. This converging point, this point where all the parallel light is getting converged, this particular point where it is getting converged, this point we call as principal focus. That is a converging point. Right, madam? Next.
Define center of curvature.
Center of curvature is nothing but if you take a sphere, if you take a mirror is only a part. It is being taken from a sphere, from a ball. Already we discussed this. And that ball is having a center, and that center is called the center of curvature. This already we have discussed it. Please, madam, next.
Define radius of curvature.
Radius of curvature, this distance. So my dear friend, the radius of that particular sphere, the distance between the pole and the center of curvature is called the radius of curvature. Madam, next.
Fifth. Define focal length.
Focal length is nothing but the distance between the pole and the principal focus. That is called the focal length. The distance between the pole and the principal focus is called the focal length, and that is half of that of the radius of curvature. Madam, next.
Define principal axis.
Principal axis is nothing but the imaginary line which is passing through the pole of the mirror and through the principal focus and center of curvature. This imaginary line we call it as the principal axis. Next, madam.
Define object distance.
Okay, whenever we put an object at any plane, the distance between the pole and the object is called the object distance. We generally represent with a little small u. Madam, next.
Define image distance for a mirror.
Image distance again, if you take an image distance, you always measure it from the pole, and this is the image distance. The distance between the pole small letter v. So that is image distance. Madam, next finish. So these are all the things already we have been using. Madam, please.
Seventh question.
Next question. Yes.
Seventh question.
Yes, madam.
Mohan conducted an experiment with a concave mirror and got the data as in the table.
Okay, now you are giving the data. You are giving the data, right?
Yes, madam.
Okay.
Observation number.
Okay. Serial number.
Object distance.
Okay.
Image distance.
Okay.
Case number 1.
Okay.
60 centimeters.
This is 60 centimeters.
60 centimeters.
This also is 60 centimeters. Immediately we got an idea. Here soon after we see 60 and 60, we must draw a diagram here. This is a concave. This is a pole, principal focus, HC, see 60 and 60. Object and image both are equal means this is a case. Okay. So, alright. This is A. This is also object. This also the image of A. Right. Okay, madam. Next.
Second, 50
R
centimeters.
is equal to 60 centimeters. From this F is equal to 30 centimeters. Madam, next. Second case.
50 centimeters.
50 centimeters.
70 centimeters.
70 centimeters. See, 50 centimeters means this is 60. Means just a bit. You are now putting a position here. Means this is, let us call it as B, position B. If you put it in this position B, if you are moving it here, then you are getting an image, a slight magnified image. We are getting beyond C. So this is the position of the image. This is the object. This is the image. Right? Okay.
Case 3. 40 centimeters.
40 means still he is moving. Still 50 is coming to 40. 40 means now this is a position. So this is the position C of the object. Okay. Means this will be the position of the image. So this is the position of the image. So for 40 centimeters,
80 centimeters.
80 centimeters, right?
Case 4.
Right.
30 centimeters.
Any phone? Phone see.
Right.
Next.
30 centimeters.
Right.
Infinity.
Infinity. See, this is an important thing. Whenever you put an object here, this is D, position D. You know that at F, the image is formed at infinity. Right. Next.
Fifth case. 20 centimeters.
Fifth case, 20 centimeters.
25 centimeters.
See, here it is 20 centimeters means 30 coming from. You are coming front. B, E. This is a object. Means in this case, between P and F. Means here, this is a image. This is a image is formed. It is magnified, virtual, and within the mirror. Right, okay. Here 20 centimeters, what is this?
25 centimeters.
25 centimeters. So this distance is 25. Okay, 25 centimeters. Okay.
Sixth case.
Yes.
10 centimeters.
Still we are moving nearer. So this is a F case object. Okay.
15 centimeters.
Means still we are moving here. This is F image. This is
15 centimeters.
1 5.
Yes, ma'am. 1 5.
When you are moving towards, you are getting, is it 50 50 or 1 5?
1 5.
Just a minute. 1 5 means less than 25. So less than 25 means I have to put it here. Right. This is the F of the image. 1 5.
Yes, 1 5 centimeters.
1 5. Right, okay.
Seventh case.
Mm-hmm.
Greater than 60 centimeters.
Okay. So U is greater than
60
60
centimeters.
centimeters. Means what? Now the object is placed beyond C. G. This is a case G of the object. Beyond C. Beyond C means the image is formed between F and C. This is a D. Alright, okay.
50 centimeters.
50.
50.
Okay.
Then question number A.
First question. Now this is only the problem given. This is a given problem, and from the problem we have drawn the diagram. And in every case, object A, image A. For this position, image C, the image D, image at infinity. E, at this point E, image is here, magnified and virtual. F, image is here. Again, beyond C, the image is here. So that's the reason why we have given ABCD. Same ABCD for object and image. For object we gave O as a suffix and this is I. Right, okay. Madam, now the first question.
First question. Find the magnification of images formed in observation numbers 1 and 4.
What is the magnification in 1? In this case already you know that magnification is nothing but equal to minus V by U. So when magnification is minus V by U, V is the image distance and U is the object distance. Now minus 60 by 60, that is nothing but equal to minus 1. So in the fourth case, the image is formed at infinity. So you are saying it is infinity. Infinity by any number is nothing but infinity. So the magnification is infinity. So the first case is ruled out. Madam, next question.
Question number B. What is the difference between the nature of images formed in observation number 2 and 5?
See, now he is asking you the nature of the images in these two cases 2 and 5. Means this is B to A, B, C, D, E, F, G. See, now this is, now we have to compare the nature of the images, that is B and E. For B is a case between F and C. So the image is magnified, inverted, real. In the case of E is a case where you are putting your object between P and F. Between P and F means the image is virtual, erect and magnified. That's all. Next one.
Question number C. In which observation diminished images is formed?
Diminished image is formed in this observation, that is in 7th observation. In this observation, the image is formed between F and C, that is inverted and diminished. That is in the 7th case you get it. Next case.
Question number 4. What are the values of radius of curvature and focal length of the mirror?
Okay, already we have given in the diagram. The radius of curvature is already we got it in the beginning itself. We discussed it in the beginning itself. The radius of curvature is nothing but 60 centimeters and the focal length is 30 centimeters. From the diagram we got it. Why we have taken R is equal to 60? Only when an object is placed at 60, the image is also formed at 60, means that is the point of center of curvature. That means the radius of curvature is 60 and half of it is 30 is the focal length. Okay, next.
Question number 8. Completed.
This is finished?
Yeah.
This is completely finished?
Completed.
Okay, thank you. Can I rub it out? Okay, next. So my dear friends, I think you might have understood all the cases. Please try to understand. Question is not a difficult question. It is a repeatedly the same question asked in a different way. Question is not difficult. Don't get hurried up by just seeing the table. Please, you are a scientist. You can understand everything. Next problem.
Question number 8.
Yes.
An object of size 7 centimeters.
Okay, just object size of the object is
7
centimeters.
Is placed at 27 centimeters.
Okay, 27 centimeters. That means the object distance is 27 centimeters.
In front of a concave mirror.
Okay. Now the problem is we are using the concave mirror.
Of focal length 18 centimeters.
The focal length is given as 18 centimeters.
At what
It is equal
distance?
to 18 centimeters.
At what distance from the mirror should be screen be placed?
Means V is equal to how much? See, F is equal to 18 means this is 36. R is equal to 36 centimeters. means it is between F and C. Now you already know that when you are putting it between F and C, you get an image beyond C magnified inverted. Okay, right. Now let us solve the problem. This is the case. Now we are going to solve the problem. 1 by F is equal to 1 by U plus 1 by V, the known formula. Please enclose it in a box. Now sign convention already you know it. Along the direction of light, we take it positive. Opposite we take it negative. So now 1 by F. F you are going from B like this. So minus 18 is equal to 1 by U. U also we are taking like that. So my minus 27 plus 1 by V. Now take this side. So 1 by minus 18 plus 1 by 27 is equal to 1 by V. Now my dear friends, LCM of these two, 18, 27. Take the LCM, 9 2s, 9 3s. So now the LCM always 9 into 2 into 3 is the LCM. So 18 is there. See my dear friends, 18 is there, 9 2s are 18. You just close it, you are having 3. 3 into 1 minus 3. Minus is here. Next 27. 9 3s are 27 into 2. So 2 into 1. That is 2. That's equal to 1 by V. So minus 3 plus 2 minus 1 by, this is 54. 54 is equal to 1 by V. So V is equal to minus 54 centimeters. Now we got the value of V. Means an image is formed. An image is formed at this distance. V is equal to 54 centimeters. Minus indicates that it is a real image. So its direction in this direction. So now he is asking even the height. My dear friends, already we know that magnification is equal to minus by height of the object, which is equal to minus V by U. So in this case, we know minus and minus can get cancelled. So we want this one, height of the image is equal to how much we don't know. Height of the object is given already 7 and this is given that 54 by and the value of U is 27. 7 1 7 2s. So height of the image is 7 2s are 14. So my dear friends, here the value is minus. So the height is in the downward direction. So the height of the image is 14 centimeters. Minus indicates that it is in the downward direction, inverted. So the height is 14. Now the nature is asking the nature. Nature of the image is magnified, inverted and the real image beyond C. So that's the problem. So I think this is the question.
Complete.
Right. Next.
Question number 9.
Yes, please.
Derive the relation between object distance, image distance and focal length.
Okay, this is already known to you. This is the formula he is asking.